Oh, y'all hear that, man? Badou Jack just defeats, George Groves by via, split decision out there in Las Vegas. It was a very entertaining fight. Matter of fact, let me turn it down. Let's do a post-fight interview. It was a very entertaining fight, man. This was, Badou Jack, first defense of his, WBC, super middleweight title. It was a good fight against George Groves, very entertaining. And he actually, knocked George Groves down in the first round with the, like an overhand right to like the side of the head or the ear. And then George Groves went down, but it was a flash knockdown, but he got up. And he was able to, finish out the fight. But, it was a very, very entertaining fight, man. So, Tim, one of Mayweather's fighters, defends his belt, first defense. And, still WBC super middleweight champion of the world, Badou Jack. George Groves now, his record stands at like, 21 and, I don't know if it's 21-3 now with like 16 knockouts, something like that. And Badou Jack, he improves his record to like 20 and 2 with like 12 knockouts, something like that. But, I don't know, man. George Groves showed a lot of heart, man. I mean, a lot of people thought, he was done in the first round when he got hit with the overhand right. It hit, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it was an overhand right to like right here to the side of the head. And it was kind of the same right hand Shane Mosley hit Mayweather with. When he looped it like that and he caught him on the temple, it was a shot that he hit George Groves with like that. Same type of shot. Groves went down, but he was able to get up and finish the fight. Well, they never have a post-fight interview, but, I don't know, Badou Jack, man, he's a very good fighter, man. I mean, he stays relaxed all the time. The guy is always relaxed. He takes his time. I'm pretty sure, he learned that from Mayweather. And, he doesn't, overexert himself. I mean, George Groves was just in there. He was just, jabbing, and throwing combination, jabbing. He was kind of, wearing himself out, but, he always fights like that. I think this is George Groves' fourth time going 12 rounds, and this was Badou Jack's second time going 12 rounds. So, very entertaining fight, man. Very, very entertaining. I like Badou Jack, man. Very good fighter. He had actually landed some good body shots on George Groves. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. He was throwing, some body shots, and I would say he hit George Groves at least 3 times low. And then, the referee, what's his name, Robert Hoyle, he warned him 3 times. Now, I mean, if you're going to warn a guy 3 times, you might as well take a point away. They say 3rd time's the charm, right? So he low-blowed him 3 times, and he just never got a point taken away. I think a point should have been taken away, but, it is what it is. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, the fight could have went either way, in my opinion. I think the judges, I think they scored it the right way. Okay, I mean, it was a pretty even fight. I mean, it could have went either way. I mean, if Groves would have won by split, I would have been happy with that. I mean, Badou won by split. I mean, it's fair. I think that's a fair judgment. So, Badou did win by split decision. So, George Groves, I mean, I don't know what's next for him. I mean, he lost against, I believe he took a loss against Carl Froch. Even though he was able to knock down Carl Froch in their fight, he lost. So, this is his, like I said, this is his 3rd loss, I believe. And what's next? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know really, where he goes from here. But Badou Jack, I mean, I think he could take on anybody in the top 10 as far as Badou Jack. As far as him beating everybody at the super middleweight in the top 10, I don't know about that. But he's a WBC champion. He has 2 fights in. And I think he should fight the top 10 guys out there. He's, he's a very good fighter. He has good, he knows how to pivot, he knows how to throw shots. Like I said, he takes his time. And I think he should fight anybody in the top 10. So y'all let me know what y'all thought of this fight, man, between George Groves and Money Team's Badou Jack. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this fight, and holla at me. I'm out, alright? Peace.